Ladies and gentlemen, MF Spotlight presents Alan May, as he covers some songs that inspired his youth and grew up with musical theater. Wherein musical theater is a form of theatrical performance that combines songs, spoken dialogue, acting and dance.
Hello, I'm Al. I live in South Manchester in the UK. I'm a bit of a latecomer back to singing because while I sang at school in the choir, I gave up for nearly 25 years and only came back to singing about 10 years ago. I love all sorts of music from jazz and pop and classical, but today I'd like to sing some of the songs which inspired me in my youth, the musical theatre that I grew up with. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Don't write a letter when you want to leave. Don't call me at 3 a.m. from a friend's apartment. I'd like to choose how I hear the news. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Let me down easy, no big song and dance. No long faces, no long looks, no deep conversation. I know the way we should spend that day. Take me to a zoo that's got chimpanzees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Don't want to know who's to blame. It won't help knowing. Don't want to fight day and night. Bad enough you're going. Don't live in silence with no words at all. Don't get drunk and slam the door. That's no way to end this. I know how I want you to say goodbye. Find a circus ring with a flying trapeze. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Don't want to know who's to blame. It won't help knowing. Don't want to fight day and night. Bad enough you're going. Don't live in silence with no words at all. Don't get drunk and slam the door. That's no way to end this. I know how I want you to say goodbye. Don't run off in the pouring rain. Don't call me as they call your plane. Take the hurt out of all the pain. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. man's got a heart, hasn't he? Joking apart, hasn't he? And though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't a saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as black as they paint. I'm reviewing the situation. Can a fellow be a villain all his life? All the trials and tribulations. Better settle down and get myself a wife. And a wife would cook and sew for me, and come for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me. The fingers she would wag at me, the money she would take from me, a misery she'd make for me. I think I'd better think it out again. Well, a wife you can keep anyway. I'd rather sleep anyway. Left without anyone in the world, and I'm starting from now. So how to win friends and to influence people? So how? I'm reviewing the situation. I must quickly lock up everyone I know. Titled people with a station who can help me make a real impressive show. I will own a suite at Claridge's and run a fleet of carriages and wave at all the duchesses with friendliness as much as is befitting of my new estate. Good morrow to you, magistrate! I think I'd better think it out again. So where shall I go? Somebody? Who do I know? Nobody. All my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. So at my time of life, I should start turning over new leaves. I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you've got to earn a bob. Is it such a humiliation for a robber to perform an honest job? So the job I'm getting possibly, I wonder who my boss will be. I wonder if he'll take to me, what bonuses he'll make to me. I'll start at 8 and finish late at normal rate and all. But wait, I think I better think it out again. What happens when I'm 70? Must come a time, 70, when you're old and it's cold, and who cares if you live or you die? Your one consolation's the money you may have put by. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm a bad un, and a bad un I will stay. You'll be seeing no transformation, but it's wrong to be a rogue in every way. I don't want nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me, it's getting far too hot for me. There is no in between for me, but who will change the scene for me? Don't want no one to rob for me, but who will find a job for me? I think I better think it out again! Hey! Nothing like you've ever known. The That's the life I thought that I was gonna show you. You and I had just begun. That's one happy ever after that I owe you. Could have sworn we'd have made the perfect pair. Your heart was on fire when our dream was new. Mine was too. Oh, nothing like I've ever known. I thought you would be my last, not just my first love. We were both expecting more. How I miss those early days of unrehearsed love. How did we ever let a moment pass? If I live 1,000 years, it still will be new to me. Oh, nothing like we'll ever know. Wonder where you are and what on earth you'll do there. Since then I've known many loves, but each time I close my eyes, I still see you there. Hello folks, we're into the follies. First though folks, we'll pause for a mo. No folks, you'll still get your jollies. It's just I got a problem that I think you should know. See, I've been very perturbed of late, very upset, very betwixt and between. The things that I want, I don't seem to get. The things that I get, you know what I mean. I've got those "God, why don't you love me? Oh, you do, I'll see you later" blues. That long as you ignore me, you're the only thing that matters feeling. That if I'm good enough for you, you're not good enough. Thank you for the present, but what's wrong with it stuff? Don't come any closer, cause you know how much I love you feelings. Those tell me that you love me, oh you did, I gotta run now blues. John. He says he really loves me.
I love you.
He says he really cares.
Oh, I care.
He says that I'm his hero.
My hero.
He says I'm perfect, he swears.
Oh, perfect.
He says that if we parted,
We parted.
he says that he'd be sick.
Also sick.
He says that I'm forever.
Forever.
He says I gotta get out of here quick. I've got those whisper how I'm better than I think, but what do you know blues. That why do you keep telling me I stink when I adore you feeling. That say I'm all the world to you, you're out of your mind. I know there's someone else and I could kiss your behind. Those you say are terrific, but your taste was always rotten feelings. Those go away, I need you. Come to me, I'll kill you. Darling, I'll do anything to keep you with me till you tell me that you love me. Oh, you did, now beat it, will you? Blues. Cherry, 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 cherry. She says she loves another.
Another.
She says a fella she prefers.
I prefer.
She says that he's a idol.
My idol.
She says ideal she avers.
So deal.
She says that anybody
She
says would suit her more than I.
Aye, aye, aye.
She says that I'm a washout.
A washout.
She says I love her so much I could die. I've got those. God, why don't you love me? Oh, you do. I'll see you later. Blues. That long as you ignore me, you're the only thing that matters. Feeling that if I'm good enough for you, you're not good enough. And thank you for the present, but what's wrong with it stuff? Those don't come any closer, cause you know how much I love you. Feelings. Those if you will, then I can't. If you don't, then I gotta give it to me. I don't want it. If you won't, I gotta have it. High, low, wrong, right. Yes, no, black, white. God, why don't you love me? Oh, you do. I'll see you later. Blues. Thank you for joining me through these songs. At the time I started singing again 10 years ago, I'd never sung solo at all. I'd never sung even karaoke. And when I started singing with choir, I found it difficult when I was asked to start singing solo pieces. And I found this app and I found this group, and it's been hugely significant for me. It's made a huge difference to give me the confidence to be able to find my own voice and to sing on myself rather than as part of a choir. I'd like to thank, the admins of the group, both past and present, for giving me this opportunity now and for the opportunities in the past, which have helped so much for me learning to be able to sing within this community. So thank you very much, and I hope I'll sing with you again soon. What do you get? Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair to ruin your sleep.
That's true, but there's more than that.
Is that all you think there is to it?
You've got so many reasons for not being with someone, but Robert, you haven't got one good reason for being alone. Come on, you're onto something, Bobby. You're onto something.
Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short and put you through hell.
You see what you look for, you know.
You're not a kid, Robert. I don't think you'll ever be a kid again, kiddo.
Hey, buddy, don't be afraid it won't be perfect. The only thing to be afraid of really is that it won't be.
Don't stop now. Keep going.
Someone you have to let in, someone whose feelings you share, someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot.
What does all that mean?
Robert, how do you know so much about it when you've never been there? It's much better living it than looking at it, Robert. Add 'em up, Bobby. Add 'em up.
Someone to crowd you with love, someone to force you to care, someone to make you come through, who'll always be there, as frightened as you of being alive, being alive, being alive, being alive.
Blow out the candles, Robert, and make a wish. Want something. Want something.
Somebody hold me too close, somebody hurt me too deep, somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive, being alive. Somebody need me too much, somebody know me too well, somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive, make me alive, make me confused, mock me with praise, let me be used, vary my days, but alone is alone, not alive. Somebody crowd me with love, somebody force me to care, somebody make me come through, I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive, being alive, being alive, being alive. Yeah!
Thank you very much, Alan May, for that marvelous and fabulous performance. What an amazing featured artist this week.